CIGTV News Update. I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us. We begin with details on a free event open to students, friends, and associates who have UK connections. By attending the event, attendees will meet, network, and learn more about Cayman Connection UK and much more, as Kate Candaya explains.
We help students, give them support, help the mentoring process and try and link them up with professionals so that when they come back to the Cayman Islands, they're prepared, they have another string to their bow, and they have a really great experience while they're in the UK. So the Cayman Islands Government Office really supports this project, as does the Department of Tourism. We have an event every year, which is happening this Wednesday, and we're offering drop-in sessions for anyone to come to the South Sound Community Centre between 12:30 and 3:30, learn a little bit more about what it's like to be in the UK, or if you're thinking of studying in the UK, come and visit, just have a chat. We are then meeting the Wattlers between 3 and 5, so the group that are exploring their genealogy. Olivia Watler will be presenting a little history on how they've come about finding each other. We'll then be doing a culture and etiquette workshop, including some of the work of the Cayman Islands Government Office in London, followed by a little birthday reception because it's our 5th birthday. The Cayman Connection UK is 5th anniversary, so we'll be having a little reception celebration thereafter. So all welcome.
And if you'd like more details on the event happening this Wednesday, the 18th of July at the South Sound Community Centre, you can go online to caymanconnection.org/5th birthday. If you'd like to hear more about the Cayman UK's Office Genealogy Project, this Wednesday is also the time to hear more about that as well. Well, also making our headlines this Monday, the Department of Children and Family Services has made it possible for several students to master a new skill. The 9 graduates who passed the American Sign Language course program included staff from the Ministry of Community Affairs and the Ministry of Education, teachers, 1 teacher's aide, and 9-year-old Red Bay primary school student Ronald Simpson. The graduation ceremony was held on the 5th of July, and the course was taught by Norma Ferryman from October of last year to June of this year. Course content included a number of modules, including mastering a range of gestures, hand shapes, movements, and facial expressions. The students also learned basic greetings, introductions, farewells, and expressions of courtesy. Ministry of Community Affairs Chief Officer Teresa Inchiniki congratulated the graduates. She added that you all are on your determination and dedication, and I am certain that the benefits of being able to sign will make a great difference to the lives of those in our community who can now access your skills. This was the 2nd group to enroll, and to date, 30 candidates have successfully completed the course, which was set up by the Department of Children and Family Services to better serve the local hearing impaired community. Well, finally, this Monday, liquor license holders, including those with music and dancing licenses, are reminded of the upcoming annual liquor license meeting to be held September 13th. Now, the deadline for applications is August 24th. Meantime, licensees are reminded before they can actually apply for renewal, the premises must be inspected and approved by the relevant government agencies depending on the particular business being carried on. These inspections may include the Fire Service, Department of Environmental Health, Planning Department, as well as the Port Authority. Now, incomplete applications will not be accepted. Again, the deadline to submit applications is August 24th. According to a press release, all applications received by the deadline will be considered at that liquor licensing board's annual meeting to be held again on the 13th of September. Application forms can be downloaded from the Department of Commerce and Investments website, which is dci.gov.ky. That's dci.gov.ky. Finally, for a look at our weekly schedule of shows here on CIG Television, you can go online to gis.gov.ky, click on the publications icon at the bottom of the home page. If you missed today's news update, you can go to our Facebook page. That's the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page, as well as the CIG Television YouTube channel. With your CIG TV News Update, I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining us, wishing you a wonderful and safe night, and hoping you'll join me back here again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.
The Esterly-Tibbetts Highway 3-lane roundabout is ready for drivers. It's time to make sure you know how to use it. First, know which exit you need to take. Pay attention to lane arrows and signs. make sure you use your signal to change lanes or exit the roundabout. To turn left, you always approach in the left-hand lane and indicate left. To drive straight ahead, you need to be looking out for signs and road markings indicating which lane to use. Get in one of the lanes marked with a straight-through arrow. If turning right, you must use the right-hand lane and indicate accordingly. To use the roundabout safely, remember these 3 tips. Know your exit, pick your lane, and signal to make your turn.
Did you know your mailing address details on your land register must be up to date in order to receive notices on new development which may impact you? Visit Lands and Survey Department to check your mailing address is correct. Did you know that walls, fences located along the road require planning permission no matter the height? You should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required. Did you know that fences and walls within the high water setback require planning permission no matter the height? You should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required. Did you know that a trellis structure requires planning permission? You should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required. Did you know that a deck more than 6 inches above finished grade requires planning permission? Did you know you should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required? Did you know that planning permission is required for a sign? Did you know you should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required? Did you know you should check with the department before leasing a property or unit for a business as a planning and permit application may be required?
Join Donna Bush weekdays at 6 p.m. for the CIGTV News Update. Get the latest on what's happening in government on a daily basis. News Update first at 6 p.m.
Did you know that planning permission is required for an addition, alteration, or any material change to your house? The 10% rule no longer exists. Did you know you should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required?